I never understood why I procrastinated. And when you don't understand things, you can't control them. So in this video, I want to explain to you why we procrastinate so that you can finally change it. Fairly recently, I was working on making an ebook, and I absolutely knew that if I make this ebook, it will benefit me in the future. And even with that understanding, I still didn't do it. I was struggling for so long trying to force myself, but it didn't work. And it was because I didn't understand why I was procrastinating. I didn't understand that we don't like pain. Humans don't like pain. And so we try to avoid it to the best of our abilities. And even though it sounds weird, like, wait, I was just writing, what's the pain? The pain is the work and effort and time that you have to put into the project. So no matter what it is, even if it's not physical pain, like I'm not pinching myself, but it still hurt. And that pain sucks for humans, right? We didn't evolve to be workers. We evolved to be survivors. And survivors don't like pain. That survival instinct holds us back. Because even if we conceptually understand that we can go through pain now and it will benefit us in the future, but we still don't do it. So what gives? I remember I read a study once that went about the lines of what you can do right now versus what your future self can do. The researchers asked a bunch of patients what they think their personal ability right now is versus their future self. And the responses is what led to this video. Most people responded that their future self is able to do more than they can right now. Do you know what that means for us? We don't see our future self as us. Now, before you say obviously, that means that when we try to do delayed gratification and we actually do stuff for our own good, we don't realize that the future self that we're going to become is us. We don't realize that the rewards we're going to get in the future are still going to us. It's the same thing as working long and hard hours so that someone else can get paid. We want to rewire this, right? We want to associate that pain with working with the reward that we will get. And so how do you do it? I have a killer question for you. How can you make your future self grateful? And the answer to that question is exactly what you should be doing right now. And it's an awesome question because when you actively think it out, you start seeing yourself as your future self. You're saying, what would they want? And we're seeing ourselves as them. That one question and the answer to it is honestly everything you need to stop procrastinating. You could try out all the fancy strategies, but you need to know the root cause of it all before you start getting extra strategies that might help you out a little bit. I need you to honestly ask yourself this question. And when you do, you'll find out exactly what you should be doing and why you haven't done it before. Now, the thing is, this might sound wishy-washy, like just one question is going to solve everything. Like, okay. But the thing is, you are your future self. Your past self has made decisions that led to where you are right now. And where did that get you? Stuck, not taking action, and procrastinating. At the very least, you can try this out. Maybe once or twice a day. You just ask yourself, and you can write this down as well. How can I make my future self grateful? And now that you know the real root cause, this is where you can supplement with extra strategies. And you can find some of those extra strategies down in the description for absolutely free.